Matthew chapter 5. When Jesus saw the crowds, he went up the mountain, and after he sat down, his disciples came to him. Then he began to speak and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit earth. Blessed are those who anger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will be see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, and there is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account. Rejoice and be glad, and for your reward is great in heaven. For in the same way they persecute the prophets who were before you. You are the salt of the earth. But if salt has lost its taste, how can its saltiness be restored? It is not longer good for anything, but it's thrown out, trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A city built on high cannot be hid. No one, after lighting a lamp, posts it under the bustle basket, but on the lampstand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works, and give glory to your Father in heaven. Do not think that I have come to abolish law or the prophets. I have come not to abolish, and but to fulfill. For truly tell you, until heaven and earth pass away, not one letter, not one stroke of a letter will pass from the law until all are accomplished. Therefore, whoever breaks one of the least these commandments and teaches others to not do the same will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever does the teaches them will be called great the kingdom of heaven. For I tell you, unless your righteousness exceeds that of the scribes and Pharisees, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. You have heard that it was said to those who since time, you shall not murder, and whoever murders shall be liable to judgment. And I say to you that if you are angry with your brother or sister, you will be liable to judgment. And if you insult a brother or sisters, you will be liable to the council. And if you say you fool, you will be liable to the hell or fire. So when you are offering your gift at the altar, if you remember that your brother or sister has something against you, leave your gift there before the altar and go first be reconcile your brother and sister, and then come offer your gift. Come to turn quickly with your accuser while you are on the way to court them. Your accuser may hand over to the judge, and judge to God, and you will be thrown into prison. Truly tell you, you will never get out until you have paid the last penny. You have heard that it was said, You shall not commit adultery. But I say to you that everyone who looks at a woman with a lust has already committed adultery with her in his heart. If your right eye cases you sin, tear out and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one of your members than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one of your members than for your whole body to go into hell. It was also said, Whoever divorces his wife, let him give her a certificate of divorce. divorce. But I said to you that anyone who divorces his wife except on the ground of unchastity cases her to commit adultery. And whoever marries a divorced woman commit adultery. Again, you have heard that it was said to those who unjust time, you shall not swear falsely, but carry out of the vows you have made to the Lord. But I say to you, do not swear at all, either by heaven, for it is the throne of God, or by the earth, for it is footstool, or by Jerusalem, for it is that city of the great king. And do not swear by your head, for you cannot make one hair white or black. Let your whole word be yes, yes, or no, no. Anything more than is come from evil one. You have heard that it is was said, an eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. But I say to you, do not resist your evil doers. But if anyone strikes you on the right cheek, turn other also. And if you anyone wants to issue you and take your coat, give your coat as well. And if anyone force you to go 1 mile, go also second mile. Give him everyone who begs you from you, and do not refuse anyone who wants to borrow from you. You have heard that it was said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemies. But I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, so that you may be children of your Father in heaven. For he makes his sun rise on the evil and on the good, and sends rain on the righteousness and of the righteousness and righteousness. For if you love those who love you, what reward do you have? Do not even the tax collector do the same? And if you greet only your brothers and sisters, what more than you doing than others? Do not even gentles do the same. Be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect.